everyone. So today we are going to be making a jewelry holder. I had it all in this big beautiful box, and then I realized I was shoving a bunch of crap in there, and I also wasn't using what I had because I couldn't see it. And then I had all these jewelry boxes that mean a lot more to me, that were given to me by people that I love, and I just wasn't using those either. So I'm like, what if I made everything a little easier to see? Then I'll use my jewelry more, and the things that I hold it on will be of more value to me. This is what I've decided to do. My dad is going to be helping me, and we're going to create a stand that can, or like little pegs that can hold my rosaries and necklaces, and maybe a few bracelets as well. And then I put all of my stud earrings on some ribbons, and we're just going to hang those on the jewelry holder as well. But I also have these boxes over here which will go on top. We're going to make a small shelf. So these will be hanging down underneath. These will be sitting on top. So this is the piece of wood. It's a bit moldy on one side, but we're going to cut that off. Now for the Orbital, the
Orbital
sander.
sander.
That one. We just used a belt sander. Now we got an Orbital sander. Very fancy. Okay.
Turn it up. You bring the blade down like that and line it up with the line, approximately. Okay. And then you put it up against the fence and you hold it there, okay? You put pressure into the fence like this, all right?
Okay. What's the fence?
This is the fence.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a saw fence. That's a saw fence over there, okay?
Okay.
All right. And then you're going to slide it out, start it up. And you see how it likes to kick up like that? That's just the
power
of the motor. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we're going to bring it down and you're going to cut it, okay? So you start off nice and slow. Just feel the blade. You're not trying to push anything hard.
Okay.
And then as you get down through it, take it back.
Okay. Cool.
I'm going to help you hold it. But go ahead and come on over.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
30 inches. All right.
So we've got the length, and now we're going for the width.
The width, yes. We're going to do our 2 slices, right?
Mm-hmm. And we're going to cut off the moldy bits,
yep,
and make it the size that we want.
Yep. And this thing's really accurate. I mean, a lot of times they aren't, but we're going to come to 6 1/4 inches, which is right there. Okay?
Okay.
All right. And then we lock it down right here. That stops this thing from moving now. Right?
Okay.
All right. The blade has to be above, which it is. It should be a little lower, but I'm good with it.
Okay.
All right. This is the back side. So as we talked about before, we want to cut the back side on the downside.
In case it chips.
In case it chips a little bit, yep.
So Dad's going to do the first
So
cut, and then I'm going to do the second cut here.
Power on down there.
Okay.
The sound of the saw.
The flies love the sound of the saw.
Yeah, wait until you get the cicadas on you because of it.
This fly has a death wish. Look how close he is to the blade.
Oh, they'll get right on it.
Oh,
the cicadas
goodbye.
will come right up to your head.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
They're big.
So we are beveling the edges. So we're going to make them rounded so that we don't hurt ourselves on the corners. And by hurt ourselves, I mean me. So now we're going to use a router to take off those pointy little edges and add a little bit of decoration, which will be nice.
All right.
Already rolling.
Carrie's routing lesson 101.
This is the scariest one for me, but we just practiced and it went okay.
All right.
Okay.
Off the material. Good.
Material.
Yep. Nice and flat.
What's a Kreg?
Kreg is pocket jigs or pocket holes. This is a jig for a pocket hole, basically.
Ooh.
Okay. So this is the way we're going to attach these two pieces of wood, just like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Good.
Hello, Kreg.
Well, it's not actually Kreg.
Oh, so it's
Yes,
Chad.
but same thing.
It's a Chad.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Chad the Kreg.
Sorry, there's supposed to be a depth tool here somewhere. There it is. Okay, so come on over here, kid. We're going to put this in here,
Okay.
and this is your drill depth. Now, you see it's got these different numbers on it, 1/2 inch to 3/4.
Okay.
That's where we need to be, because it's a 3/4 inch piece, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to leave that right there. Now, if this thickness was, say, 7/8 or an inch even, you just keep spinning it around. Okay, that's 1.25 inches. There's 1.5 inches like a 2x4. Okay. But we're doing 3/4 of an inch.
And so that needs to be up.
That's going to be up. But this is what it's setting is right here.
Okay.
Is the depth of this. We've got to set this collar depending on where this touches, because that's what that is. It's a depth gauge, basically. So that you don't blow through your wood. So now I need to move this collar down to here, because that's where we need it to. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so we take the Allen wrench that comes with it, loosen that up, bring it down. It's still on the right one, and there we are.
Nice.
Yep. This is not a heavy duty shelf, right?
Yeah.
So we're only gonna need like maybe 4, maybe 5 jigs at the most.
Okay.
So let's measure them out just so you know where to put it.
Okay. So we used to make biscuits with a joiner, and now we're making joints with a Chad.
Oh my gosh. Get all the way to the bottom. Out, that's when you got to stop it. A little further. Good. Done. It's okay. Pull on up.
I'm weak. Definitely I came through the wood at least once, but the rest of it is looking good. We actually have a shelf, and now we get to stain it. The dark brown, and then the Bombay, and then the clear was my very favorite. I'm excited to see the grain pop out like this.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing over here. Okay. Let's see. It's been a while.
Oh, looks good.
Oh man. Oh man. It's so nice. And we're not even done. We gotta add the hardware, but wow, the piece of wood, the staining, just looks so nice. Oh my gosh, we finished!
Proud of you, kid. Looks good.
Thank you, Dad. This was so cool. So honestly, I could not be more excited with how this whole thing turned out. I can see most of my jewelry now, and I can display my rosaries and things that people have given me. I'm just so grateful for this. So thank you so much, Dad.